Photography could show people's emotions and tell how you are basically feeling inside and what you can express from the outside. And what's art is just telling you a feeling, but if a photo, it tells you a lot more than just feelings, and I guess I liked it.
Yeah. Do you know where you want to go to high school?
LBJ. I learned that they have like a program for kids who get to go into there and get college credit. So I'm now, by the end of 8th grade, I should be walking out with 5 high school credits, and by next year I'm going to start the college credit.
What was it like though, seeing your pieces of art on the wall?
It was fun. It was basically on a high shelf. It was nice to see that I accomplished something that I wanted to do in a long time, especially with a professional camera.
What kind of stuff do you have at home to do photography, and how is that different from what you have here?
All I have is a phone, and my camera was broken by my little brother. He's 1. And all I had was the phone and how to operate it, kind of. So it's different from here because I get to have a camera. I signed up for the yearbook for next year because I couldn't do it this year, and our teacher who does photography couldn't take 6th graders this year. So next year I'll be taking pictures of basketball and soccer and stuff like that.
So at first on the dance team, I used to make like 75s, and I was okay with that. Like, it's passing, so it doesn't matter to me. But once I joined like dance, we had to have like all A's or something. Like, it had to be passing like more than 70s because she wouldn't let us dance or something. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I was like, oh, I need to get it together if I want to go to college. So that helped.
Mm-hmm. I think it really brings me out of my shell, sort of like shows people who I really am. Instead of people always seeing like the outside, they're just like, oh, it's just the girl. But then when I show like my art, they're like, oh, this is who she really is. All right, so after high school, I plan on attending UT and majoring in radio, television, and film.
So after high school, I'm going to go to University of Houston in Victoria and major in business management.
Oh yeah, 2 years ago I was in the step team and within Boys and Girls Club, and then we'd like perform for like just during Boys and Girls Club, like different things and events that went on. And then we'd have practice like after school every day. Then we'd perform like for lunch for different shows like within Lanier. And so like I was pretty into that, and then it sort of like stopped after a while, but it came back again this year, and oh, cool.
Someone who was maybe on a professional step team or something mm-hmm. came in and taught class, or maybe there was like a professional dancer who came in and taught an after a Boys and Girls Club dance team. How do you think that could help in retention or in interest in the club?
I think people feel more, I don't know, like their attention goes towards it because they're like, oh, it's a professional person, like they know what they're doing. And they wouldn't want someone to come in that's like, they claim that they know something, but they're not professional in it. Like, you don't know if you're getting the right teaching. Mm-hmm. And so people will be like, oh, this person knows what they're doing. I'm going to feel more comfortable in this environment because you're like, I'm getting taught the right thing.
Yeah.
With art, I just feel like it's like your own place, you know? Like, people always find it as like their homecoming, sort of. You know, when you're going through something in life and you feel like you can't find a place where you can put your expression in, then you look toward art as a place where you can do that. Mm-hmm. And so that's like for anything, like for dance, for theater, for film, or whatever. You could just put that in there. You know, you make a film based off your life. You can dance to a song that means a lot to you, or you can act out something that happened in your life. I don't know. But I feel like that's just the place for you to feel at home.
That's great.
That's what I was going to say.
Well, I'm Milani Webster. I'm a senior at Lanier High School. I've been here for 4 years, and I love the school. Yeah, that quote, like, life imitates art. It makes us see things in a clear kind of way, like things that we might not understand, that are maybe very serious topics we can address in a non very serious kind of way, and it's a way for a lot of people to speak without using words, basically, and that's really important. Is because some people can't speak, some people don't have that ability, and I think it's also really important for kids to and voice their opinions, kids of all ages, right, who don't always have a voice, especially when it comes to the real world, and that's how art can kind of come into play. Yeah,
That's great. No.
like I think I would be so unhappy without dance in my life. So.
When I first started playing guitar, it was because I was in the mariachi band, and yeah, and then I went to another school in 6th grade, and then they showed me how to play guitar more, and then I got here where she got to teach me more.
At school,
Mhm.
they don't let me play music. They don't let me play music at school. I love music because, like, I'm inspired by a lot of people in my family. And another thing is, like, my birthday is the same day as Beyonce's. So that inspires me a lot. And I was named after Alicia Keys. Most kids, I think they would pick music over science. So maybe music can bring people happiness. I mean, there's the science of happiness, and then there's what brings happiness.